So we all know that my fat ass love to eat, and I really particularly been craving for a pulled pork sandwich. Now, Babe's Barbecue Smokehouse off of Highway 80 has a plethora of choices that you can choose from as far as barbecue and seafood choices. But I really just had the craving for a pulled pork sandwich. I've been craving that for about a week and a half now. So I finally pulled up to Babe's Smokehouse and really was so hungry out of my mind. But I ordered not only the pulled pork sandwich, but I ordered fried mushrooms with that as well. Now, mind you, I came in the middle of lunchtime, pretty much 11:30, close to 12 o'clock. And being that, I only had to wait 15 minutes before I got my food. So that was pretty reasonable time, given the fact that they were pretty packed at that moment. And the food itself was pretty good. The fried mushrooms, as you can see, are pretty big. They're whole mushrooms, fried and pretty much hot as it is. Now, the pulled pork sandwich was warm. It wasn't hot as the fried mushrooms. I expected it to be a little bit warmer than that, or even just a little bit hotter. But the pulled pork sandwich was decent. Only thing I can say about the sandwich is that a lot of the pieces of the pulled pork still had a little bit of fat in it, not much fat in it. And I understand with pork, a lot of the times you want to keep fat with that when you cook it, because that fat is flavor. But a lot of times people forget after when you cook it, take some of that fat off of it. But it was still yet a good sandwich. The only critique what I would say is that to pull some of the fat off of the sandwich before people eat it, and also make sure it's pretty hot, because it wasn't cold or anything, but it wasn't as hot as the fried mushrooms. But this is just my honest opinion. Will I go back there again? Yes, I would. And I actually been there before, and they're a pretty good place to go to as far as pretty low-key barbecue places in Garden City. But that's all of the food reviews that I have for this week. Now let me know the next place that you'd like to see me eat at, and we'll definitely go from there. But as for me, my fat ass is full, man. Stay blessed.